7:15 now. And Tony, the more information that NOAA can gather, that those teams can gather, the safer all of us will be, from California to here in Florida.
Yeah, I mean, we're very familiar, as you were saying, during hurricane season, right? We're tracking every single flight, you know, looking at all the data that goes in the models, which makes those forecasts, those hurricane cones better. But yeah, it's nice to see those planes get some use all year round as well, as they continue to deal with just the incredible flooding rains out west. Meanwhile, for us, rain's not the problem. It's the chill, frigid air to greet us on a Sunday morning. You step outside, you feel it instantly. Brookdale Bayshore Cam this morning has 38 degrees. That's not typical this time of the year. Average lows are in the 50s, and a lot of you waking up to air much colder than that. Big time drop, and it continues. For the most part, our sky conditions are clear. So, you know, it's a different look than what we had yesterday, where we had a lot of clouds to start. We saw the clouds kind of thin away during the daylight hours. The winds have settled down a little bit, and that's what created that recipe for those temperatures to fall even more than we were yesterday. So here's a look at where we are now. How about 34 in Lakeland, heading out the door? Maybe not the most inviting, but be prepared, right? I want to show you these numbers so you kind of know what you're walking into and you're dressing warmly. They are 20s too up north, Crystal River, places like Brooksville. So something to keep in mind. Tampa right now is sitting at 41, okay? Got 40s in places like Bradenton, but the 40s are few and the 30s are more common. The winds, as I mentioned, aren't quite as breezy. Yesterday, if you remember, a lot of these winds were kind of in that double-digit range. We are seeing some areas where the winds have actually gone calm, you know, blowing much lighter. So, again, that's why those temperatures have fallen a little bit more. We don't have that much of that mixing in the air. But where we do have a little bit of a wind, it's making a difference. And that 41 in Tampa feels more like 36 degrees. So very, very chilly start to the day. We're not going to hang here, though. So unlike yesterday, where temperatures didn't move all that much, right, we only got into the mid-50s for highs. I think we start out lower, but we climb even more with highs today approaching the 60s. There's high pressure. It's front and center on the map. It's why our weather is so quiet. We don't anticipate that to change anytime soon. We'll look ahead and we'll see that high continue to kind of move on in. As it does so, the winds will continue to relax, and eventually the high shifts offshore and we start to get that flow moving in more out of the east and eventually out of the south, and that will be enough to get those temperatures back up. It's also going to bring the humidity back up. Right now, the air is like bone dry. It's got that nice winter feel, very, very comfortable in the afternoon. What you'll notice is through time, more or less by the end of the week, that's when we start to get back up there, those dew points above 60, and it starts to become a little bit more noticeable. Those temperatures will go up along with it, too. So the outlook isn't going to stay cold, right? As is often the case in Florida this time of the year, you get a cold blast like this, and it's temporary, and all signs are that we're not going to stay this cold, and things are going to warm up nicely. So for today, what you can expect, a high about 60 degrees. It's a cool day. So you want the sunglasses and the coats. North winds are much lighter today. Seas are 2 to 3 feet, a light chop. So it's a better boating day, but the breeze on the water will still make it feel cold. High tide, 8:21 this morning. 7-day outlook shows temperatures will be warming up from here, and that's really the big story. It's a numbers game much of this week. We go from 60s today, MLK Day, much milder, upper 60s, low 70s, climbing to approaching 80 degrees perhaps by Thursday. Next chance for rain coming up Friday.